Hey guys, it's Angeli G. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'll be reviewing the Maybelline Superstay Ink Foundation. This is what it looks like. This just came out in the Philippine market. So andito na siya sa Watsons. It's also in Lazada already. So there's a lot of hype going on with this foundation, so we're going to try it. So for today, I'm not gonna use any primer, so I'll be using it with a sponge and with a brush. So ayan, first and foremost, my shade is 128 Warm Nude, and I'm actually filming outside my room para may natural lighting, and you'll be hearing a lot of noise. Okay, first let's start with the sponge on this side, tapos on this side naman is I'll be using my clover brush. Alright, so again, I'm 128 Warm Nude. So I'm using one pump. So I'm just gonna use my finger. Okay, so the consistency is a bit thick, para siyang gel. So far, it's easy to blend naman. Hold on, I'll get a mirror. So looking at the mirror, okay naman siya. It's very easy to blend, and it seems like the shade Warm Nude is a good match for me. So ayan, very easy to blend with the blender. It doesn't feel thick. It did not cover my blemishes right here, and I would say this is just a medium coverage foundation. Oops, parang marami ito sa forehead. So medium coverage lang siya. I can still see redness, and it did not fully cover my entire face. Okay, so this time naman I'll be using brush on this side. I like the brush more kasi mas nabibuild up niya yung coverage niya very quickly and very easily with the brush compared to a sponge. I'm just gonna put powder on because I feel like this foundation needs powder. Yeah, because I have combination oily skin, so nag-oil up ako on my forehead, cheeks, and chin, so that's why I need to powder this foundation, because if not, I'm pretty sure it's gonna melt. So magpa-powder muna ka, and I'm gonna finish my makeup, and that will go from there. Hi guys, so I'm back. I'm finally done with my makeup. So ganito siya. I have nag-powder lang ako, and I'm using the Nichido Final Powder in Creamy Glow. I had bronzer on. I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Careline blush. Ito, Starlight Shine. Looks like this. Tapos I just had an Etude House tint. Yun ito siya. In the shade BR402. So I just had tint on. And this is how the foundation looks like after putting on my makeup. Hey guys, by the way, I forgot to inform you kanina what time it is. So again, this is freshly applied, and then it's 3:44 p.m. So I'm gonna get back to you later, and we'll see if mag-iba ba yung performance ng foundation. So far, parang nagsisettle in siya sa fine lines. Ayan. But that's pretty much normal because most of my foundations do that. So yeah, I'll get back to you later. Hi guys, so it's already 10:26 p.m. and I'm here with my friends. So we're gonna ask them if maganda ba yung foundation sa skin ko. Minatra? Promise? Dili cakey? Cake ra siya. Ha, dili ra cakey.
Magsige cakey, it's not. I like it.
Like it? Gihikap manoy.
Okay lang.
Okay na.
Very good siya.
Okay na kung naong at see. Ikaw na ba? Okay na kung naong? Oo, parang kanin. Same na magagapo na kung naong. Same, bra? It's already 1:37 a.m. 1:37 a.m., yes. And this is how the foundation looks like. Personally, I'm not a fan of how the foundation looks like on my skin. What do you think, Bar?
It's good.
It's good? No, I don't like it because as you can see, is starting to break off and I'm getting bumps on my face and I'm starting to look a bit oily. So parang the more you use it or the more you wear it, the more siya mubati. No? I don't know. Sila ganan, sila ako di. I don't know why. But tomorrow, I will try it with a primer. See if it's nice. Yeah. Okay, wala pa siya yung primer. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's day 2 of wearing the Maybelline foundation. And the primer that I used is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. We will check if mag-change ba yung performance niya with a primer on. Already entering the second hour of wearing the foundation and this is how it looks like. In fairness kasi, maganda kasi yung light sa room dito. So that's why it looks really good. And I also noticed na maganda siya. You know, in the camera. So, ayan. Parang, diba, it looks very flawless, but I think malaki yung factor ng primer. That's why it looks really good. In fairness. And I think the primer really helped. If you have super duper oily skin, I think you need a primer with this foundation. Kasi if wala, it looks really cakey and para siyang starting to break off. I still see the foundation is trying to sink into my lines. It's pretty much normal, same as yesterday. But overall, hindi siya cakey tingnan. Because on the second hour, parang nagki-cake kasi siya yesterday. But ngayon, with the primer, hindi naman. So, we will check on the 8th hour kung ano yung performance niya. I see some oil peeking through on my cheek area. Pero so far, okay naman. It looks dewy, not oily. Dewy siya tingnan. So far, so good. Mas ginagawa siya karon. Blessing. Do you like my foundation today?
I see you. I like how you look all the time.
Ay, hello. Ay, rasa kaya pa. 20 pesos per night. Hi guys, so it's already 1:57 a.m. and this is my face after using the foundation for about 12 hours na. Yeah, 12 hours na as in. Because I wore the foundation around 12 and then ayan, I'm super duper oily. So actually the foundation claims to be 24 hours. But I don't think it's 24 hours. Like, look at me. I look like I own an oil company on my face. Grabe bay. First, let's go with the wear time. The wear time is only good for 4 to 5 hours. Anything beyond that point, you will look like a grease ball. Promise. With or without primer, you will look oily. Second, formula. The formula is really, really good. I feel like it does a good job in making you look flawless. And it does help you. And it also makes you look poreless. So, the formula is good. It's very comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. 3, affordability. Okay naman because I think it's 399 pesos at Watson. So, okay siya. 4 is the shade range. In terms of shade, mine is 128 Warm Nude. So far, okay naman siya. I feel like the first time you put it on, it looks a bit white. As the day progress naman, once the oil starts to settle in, ayun, nagmamelt na siya sa skin nyo. Parang magmamatch naman siya sa shade ng skin tone ko. Just make sure to find the perfect shade for you. Just ask the Maybelline SAs. For sure, they will be able to help you on that. So, I'm gonna rate that as okay then. As well as the, in terms of oxidizing, I did not notice it oxidizing whatsoever. 5th naman, in terms of oil control, I'm gonna rate it as a thumbs down. I feel like it did not mattify me by any means. If you have super oily skin, I think that you should stay away from this foundation. But if you have combination dry to oily skin, like me, dry here, oily on the center part of your face, I think that you should make sure to put primer and to bake this foundation. Hindi pwede that you will just set this foundation. You have to bake it in order for it para, you know, to prolong the wear time of your foundation. Because if you're just gonna set it with powder, it will melt and it will rub off. So as you can see, diba? But if you have normal skin, this is okay then. So oily skin, please stay away from this. If you have normal skin and if you have combination normal and oily skin, I think this is a good foundation for you. So ayan guys, those are my thoughts on the Maybelline 24Hr Superstay Ink Foundation. Ito, so those are my thoughts on that. Please let me know if you have the same experience as me, and if there are any products that you want me to review next, make sure to comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!